Gentlemen and gender non-conformist, we are back with a little bit of Stockport. We got out the transfer window yesterday. Well, not yesterday, on last Wednesday when we last streamed this, because yesterday I didn't play FM on stream there. But now we're back. We have a whatever the Papa John's is called this season game against Salford. Coming up. In a game I'm not exactly sure about. So why do we have no right back selected? Christ alive. I need to rotate. Who do I have that can go in midfield? Okay, right, it's just gonna. Okay, cool. Right. Just do this for now. So I can at least see what I'm doing right. This doesn't work. Well, I can put Osborne here, can't I? Because I can bring O'Keefe back. I thought this guy was. No, okay, cool. He was when I bought him, he's gone down in time, which means he'll probably go back. Right, obviously you aren't. Right, go there. Osborne, Norwood, yada yada yada. No Luwu, no Osborne. Fine by me. Hold on, I'll just move it this way. Better and Jordan. Yeah, we'll go with Fiorini, I guess. And then yeah, we'll just go with that. Oh wait, no Oliver. Okay, we'll just see who's available. Ayango's gonna come in. Yeah, I understand he's locking a match. I want to see if fine. Just auto saying he's actually. Can I have him at 37? Yes, I can. Coolio. So Nola was the nice shiny left back I managed to sign at the end of the last episode. Yeah, we'll just always press that guy. It is Salford, so it shouldn't be that hard a game because we are a top League One side and they are not a League One side. Home form's important, I guess. I'm not too worried about my performance here. We should be able to handle this pretty aptly. We'll just kick off and see. We're in pretty solid form and all. Like we've won my last few. There's the draw against Bradford in there after being forced to replay that, which was a little bit fortunate because it was a loss. First time played, but the game crashed immediately after I'd finished that game last stream. Sorinola trying to impress on his debut. Finds Nathan Lowe in the box, who heads it over. Who wants Sorinola to have a good debut? Get himself familiar with the team. Obviously, this isn't my like choice of start 11, but it's okay. Onyango tripped Onyango apparently. Yeah, the game still doesn't work properly, does it? But the game's the game. I'm gonna hope I'm going like a left winger. No, he's listed as a. Okay. I also thought he'd be listed as better than that, but sure. I'm not like the most asked about the whatever this thing's called, because why would I be? Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's just it's the it's the Papa John's. Like this is a competition where Newcastle's under 21s are in it and can actually possibly like get wins against sides, which is a bit wild. And Newcastle's kids are a viable team in a competition. You know, it's not the most viable of competitions. Otherwise, Ollie Norwood just spontaneously died. We'll deal with that in a second. We'll get the rest of our highlight play out. Sorinola's actually been my best player so far, which I'm not exactly whinging about. There is Sorinola. I had trying to put it into the box, but it is headed out and it's been put out of play. Is Norwood okay? Because he did die. Carfshire, fine. You can play on half time through that in my opinion. Norwood should be fine. I'll bring you off at half time. It's okay. Lovely going to Connolly. Yeah, we do kind of play prison football to an extent, but like you gotta get results. I say we're drawing 0-0 at home against Salford and the whatever the fuck trophy. Now we're 1-0 down. Fortunately, this is a game that I don't care too much about, but it is a bit of a rough game to start stream on because again, it's just I don't give a monkeys. But it's fine. Wrong going. Ollie Norwood's calf strain does still exist. These can all just kind of hook off something to either. He's again. I thought he'd be listed as better. He's definitely better than that. Mesa burst up, Bolton. Callum Robinson's still a thing. I mean, I had Callum Chambers, and I was thinking Callum Chambers, not Callum Robinson, but Jesus Christ, he's actually really good. I think a lot of people were surprised that Callum Robinson didn't get a championship move in the summer, though, and chose to stay out of in League One at the age of 30. We have been absolute dog shit. There's only been one shot on target all game from either side, and it was their goal. That's when you know it's just like horrific to actually watch. Like, I feel, I mean, no fuckers there, clearly. Like, there's shitloads of empty seats. But I still feel bad for all 10 blokes and 3 dogs in attendance. And sat under this fucking Kellogg sign. Nathan Lowe could try and do something here. Sorinola. That's a lovely turn from Fiorini. Anderson! We hit the target. Can we get an equaliser just before half time? Fiorini. There's Nathan Lowe. Bailey. Norwood. Right, we finally are starting to come into it a little bit. We're doing something. Shit, well, if I'd have found Anderson, then we would have had hope. But alas. I feel like Luke Garbutt's a bit good to be at Salford and all. How good does the FM reckon Luke Garbutt is this year? Where is he? Motherfucker, he just sent up. Is this not? Never mind. I was thinking of a midfielder, like a 24-year-old or something, like attacking midfielder, not a centre half. Where shit. Off comes Norwood for Cams. Oh no, because Cams goes there. I can bring Bailey off. And then bring Bailey off for. Yeah, Moxon should be fine to come and play like a half. And we'll go with that for now. I should have also done this before coming off from half time. We're going attacking. See if we can just score. Because we're not starting the stream with a 1-0 loss away at Salford, are we, realistically speaking? Because that's grim. It's always you gotta do what you gotta do, but a 1-0 home loss to Salford to kick off a stream is genuinely quite dire. It also does not feel like it's been 15 minutes already. But it has. Oh! Oh, you fucker. Good save. And that's the knock Moxon came on with, because just needed to get Norwood out of there. I'm also looking at bringing on someone up front. Who's this Siridon? He's like okay. He's also only 21. Is he on loan from somewhere? Yes, he is. MC Talk, a second tier team in Uruguay. I'm surprised anyone at Southwood knows who he is. Loan him in from the Uruguayan second tier. I don't know, man. If he performs at Southwood, I might have track of himself. Alright, let's just get these strikers off them. Clearly not doing anything. Mavasil can come on and do a half, can't he? Confirm. Go. Hopefully Nando and Mavasil can help us find summer. We've just been void going forward. If only Stockport managed to keep a laugh at. But to be fair, Charlton with a strike force of fucking Alafe and Kelman in the championship, it's no wonder that also Nathan Jones is a better gaffer than anyone's willing to give him credit for after the way in which he left Luton and then the Southampton disaster. I hope Ruben Sayers can find a job after the Sheffield United travesty because he's clearly a good manager. With the honestly minor miracles he managed to work above Reading and all. It's just I don't think it was necessarily his fault that Sheffield United was on a functional level set on fire. Okay, we never go 1-1. We don't have to start with a depressing 1 out home loss to Salford. We can at least get some. Oh, shouts like still a thing. Interesting. I don't think shouts are still the thing. Like, that's just your mentality. That's in tactical instructions, and that's your tactic. You can't just like encourage or demand more or anything anymore, which is a bit weird. Because it's something I would do a lot on 24. No, mind, we're still losing at home to fucking Salford because there's no way that's getting ruled out for us. Yeah, great. Okay, we've only had 5 shots. Probably the core of the issue. Like I say, I'm fortunate in that this is a match I don't care too much for. So he's launched it at Mavasil. Wooten. Camps. He's absolutely done him. Mavasil back to Camps. Wooten's in. Wooten. Wide. I seen the subs thing flash up and thought that was going to be the goal, but it was, well, the substitution and Wooten missing. So I'm thinking when I thought Luke Gobbett was like a 20 something, like an early to mid 20s midfielder, and you know, not a 30 something year old defender. I was thinking of Matty Gorbett, who is a completely different bloke and also doesn't have the first name Luke. That is just me being an idiot. Yeah, when it comes to this loss, we've had better chances, but they've had more chances. So, and I don't exactly just want to be the whinger in a pokey room in the press conference. So I probably did just get it wrong. I haven't been creating too much, like in terms of chances this season. So maybe I have just like got something wrong tactically. Like maybe I need to tinker with the press a little bit. Try and force high turnovers and the like. See if I can get with some chances. Again, we're looking dangerous, but it's just not going to be enough, is it? Because if we can't put the ball into net, then what's the point? Moxon, head it clear. I don't understand why Mothersill was all the way back there and not like anywhere near the goal. Mothersill? Mm. Maybe I need to go into the set piece stuff as well and just faff. Because we just need to score more goals. But for the most part, pretty tight at the back. We just hit toothless up front. It's all well and good not conceding, but you cannot win if you don't score. And we're going to need a statement game soon where we just like go and properly spank someone. I'm also starting to think we might need an extra central midfielder. I'm starting to think my midfielders, whilst there's a good chunk of them, they're also not that good. And my best one, all you know, was like 35. I mean, we'll get Lewis Bate back soon, he'll be nice. Sorry, Ronaldo. Luton skies it. Hmm. Yes, we're very. That is, whoever. Is that Sorinola? Because that ball was for him. He's just like completely ran ahead of it, abandoned it, and then just been murked. Cool, yeah. So that was like not being able to get an extra chance at the end. That was just completely Sorinola's fault. But it's fine. We'll get there. We offered absolutely nothing. Fuck all. Like, you're all just washed. Yeah. You were shit. Cool. Actually, I'm gonna go with the tactics a little bit and tinker with some stuff. Hold on. Out of possession. Yes. Um, in possession. All out of possession instructions. Maybe just try and be a bit more aggressive in the press. And see what all in possession instructions we get. For I got just all instructions, Jesus Christ. Out of possession. Out of possession. Again, and I haven't like I'm learning like because it's a new UI, isn't it? It's all new for this year. And I haven't tinkered with it as much as I probably should have. I'm fine with it, whatever. Let's just try and get players straight and Ollie Norwood as quick as we can, and then we can just exist in the midfield line and try and go forward quicker. Because if I go into team shape and go on to, if I try and give Ollie Norwood some instructions, just try and get him to be a bit more direct. Get the ball into Norwood or whoever ends up being the playmaker, I guess. I think that should hopefully work. Make it a bit better. And then I seems Plymouth. Got some time to try and think before this Plymouth game. It's just match prep for the Plymouth game and team selection advice and all that shit. Who cares about that? I'm going to pick the team I pick. Where are we in the league? We are in the top six. We're only 3 points off top spot. My game's Plymouth. We're up Plymouth in the league. Wait, what screen did I see? What like one of these? Did I see the league table? I'm so confused. Let me just click on League One. Plymouth are 16th. Okay. They've only got 6 points from 16th. What did they do? Can I see the full table? Yes, I can. Plymouth, they have 1 win and 3 draws. It doesn't show who the one against though. You used to be able to see who every single team's wins, draws, and losses were against. I'm not sure that's a thing anymore. Just based on quickly getting that up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back. Let me click through all of this. Training. Crap. We've got no Glover. That's a pain in the ass. You don't have to go and go. You'll do. You don't have either Anderson or Mavasso. Yeah, you're going ahead of Anderson, don't you? And then Olu and February again onto this bench. Oh wait, Olu starts only, doesn't he? No, so I'll put Moxon in. And we can go with that for now. We can only hope that the tactical adjustments that have been made help us achieve a bit more. Talaj. And now away we go. We are without the starting keeper. Sorinola. What was that, Josh? Sorinola up against his former side. Norwood. Moxon. Goes to Sorinola. Sorinola finds Wooten, who has to just give him it back. Sorinola has O'Keefe on the far side. That's a lovely hit from Corey O'Keefe. And we're 1-0 up after very good football in those opening few minutes. We will take that every single day. The play here with Sorinola was beautiful. We've done very well to work this chance, and then O'Keefe just took it with him, and it's brilliant. Beautiful, well-worked goal in the opening minutes. What you want to see coming back from a depressing loss against Salford in the fucking Checker Trade, Papa John's, Bristol Street Mofas, EFL Virtue, go fuck yourself trophy. Career Keith again! Jesus Christ. Is what best attacking player really gonna end up being my left back? Yeah, well, right back here. Norwood. Here we are. Sorinola. I guess Sorinola's looked really good this game. Sorinola has it blocked though. We've got the corner out of it. maybe we'll break my trend of all our wins just being 1-0. I mean, it's always a matter of points or points, but I do want to see we score here. Being forced to go along a Lou wins it, but it's just knock it back into their hands. Can we defend this? It's offside anyway. We're fine. There's been a lot of highlights of that already 7.5 minutes in. Now Hinchcliffe's going along. Oh, Keith wins the header. We've got it. Oh, dispossessed. He was trying his best to lead that press, but we've just been played through a little bit here. We conceded the corner. We'll take the corner though. We think we handled ourselves pretty well. It's another highlight though, Christ. This has been a very involved game. It means we're a bit more exciting to watch. It means the fans who've trekked all the way to Plymouth. I mean, I would have let we play advantage there. That was probably a better opportunity than what the fucking. Hi, so. I don't know how long that chat message has been there, but hiya. Nice to see you. I don't know if you've got my audio on or not. That's fair. We were pretty rough trying to wake up earlier on, so I get it. I think you got to do what you got to do. I have also seen your message that you sent saying that. That's valid. Fly back down. Just, you know, listen to me play this for a bit and go back to sleep or something. I mean, I'm planning on probably playing a bit of 1-1-2 later, and I don't know how easy that is to, fall asleep with in background because 1-1-2 is very highly involved. I've got some very choice words about your mother that I'm going to choose to not say on the internet, as you damn well know. And not saying those things on the internet is probably in my best interest as a creator. But oh, don't. Is that a straight red? No, I was worried that would be considered. Why is the field looking like a picnic table? It's a new engine, so they're just like working out. They did a massive graphics overhaul, and they're probably just working out how to use their engine. So if the graphics look a little bit weird, that is why. It is notably better than like FM24. Like graphically, FM24 wouldn't look out of place on like as an early PS2 game, but FM24 is not exactly the Football Manager in general isn't exactly trying to be graphically outstanding. Game's quieting down a lot. It was a very, very active first 15, 20 minutes. And it was scored early on, chilled out, and where I said that seems to be good at grinding out 1-0 results. I think this would be our fourth 1-0 error of the season if it stayed like this. Pardon me. We just can't really like do anything in the middle of the park now, though. I mean, Plymouth probably have better players than us, but they're like 16th with 6 points from 6 games, and we're 6th with 13 points from 6 games. This would make it 16 points from 7. If our goal has been the only shot on target all game. That's a bit of a depressing sign. But as you can see from where the greens lie on here, we've just defended really well. Who is this guy? Is this it's Joe Anderson? I don't know who he is. He's shite anyway. Probably should have been a Plymouth starting 11. Do I just point blank have the better defense? We'll get to see again in a second. Moxon, Nathan Long, Ollie Norwood. Oh, I've got you on to play more direct, Ollie Norwood. Why are you just like going with a calm little 4 yard at the choreography? I mean, he was away down the right flank, and it, it, yeah, no, from your perspective, so I get that. Oh, okay. It doesn't necessarily need to make sense for you. I think you're just here for my sake more than out else, which fair play to you. You like my voice, and for me, that's half the work. Liking my voice and like my voice being all right, and like me being an engaging commentator is a good chunk of the heavy lifting. You're one of the people who will come after me regardless of what I'm playing, and it means a lot knowing that you'll always show up for these. Indeed, thank you. It does mean a lot. Who's this Plymouth right back? In my system, he'd probably end up being one of the he'd probably end up being the right centre half. He's also only 23 and all. Like, hmm. I mean, I don't know why I'm looking at these. Like, is he like the only good player? Who's this guy? Yeah, no, I am using like if I had even with the fact I've got my second choice keeper and I've got Hinchcliffe as glove as away. He's not even a left back. I've just got the better defense by an absolute landslide, and they sold me a left back who now starts for me. We're doing well. I'm gonna make some substitutions. I'm not that many. See who comes up. I am a bit light on. Do I have a striker I can bring on for like Nathan Law? Like, do I just physically have a striker? What about I? No, I don't. I just don't have a striker on the bench. Great. This is just the tactics menu. It's just how it looks. I like this specific screen is the only new like UI overhaul that I actually like because I think most of the menus are absolute dog shit as I've ranted. Oh no, not this one. Not this one. Um, okay. Right, I can't bring off either striker even though I'd really, really fucking love to. I'm gonna bring off Bailey for Camps and Moxon for Fiorini. That's where we're gonna go with that second. Oh, it was like, oh, I know the screen you mean. Yeah, like from someone who's been playing Football Manager for, yeah, you meant that screen that's just flashed up there. I know what you meant. As someone who's been playing Football Manager for years, this is graphically the best thing they've ever produced. Like these by FM standards are absolutely phenomenal graphics. I mean, I know the game I've been playing the most over the last handful of weeks is by far Dispatch, which is graphically stunning. To going from something like that to something like this, the drop off is stark, but you know, it's FM, it's charming. It's not trying to be the best graphical game of all time. It's trying to be a really in-depth management simulator, and it does for the most part succeed at that. It's a good game. Also, I forgot to mention at the start, I've worked on thanks to Soul's help, I was able to turn on what's called noise suppression on OBS. I worked out how to do that. So if you've been able to notice a difference in hearing random bits of fucking background, you can thank him for that. I mean, I've got the best noise suppression OBS has to offer enabled. and it's obviously whatever my headphones are doing. No one's going to launch it. Why is Fiorini the only person we've got forward? Why is like literally anyone? I mean, he's doing all right though. He's taking a man on Fiorini from that situation. The headphone, the mic on these is like almost a bit too good in a weird way because it just captures shitloads that I really don't want it to. But it does mean that the pickup for like me speaking is really clear, which is a positive. Sorinola, after being like wanking the Salford game, but that's because everyone was wanking the Salford game, has actually like breathed new life into that left flank. He's been insane. Ollie was gonna go for it. Jesus wept. That's not the first time he's attempted that, as you'll have seen, but he hasn't pulled it off quite yet. And Jesus wept from a centre off on his second touch from there. Jesus wept. Fucking go for it, Oluwu, son. We're not winning 1-0. Now you're gonna believe us. Now you're gonna believe us. We can win 2-0. We can win 2-0. Norwood. No, okay. This is the first time we've scored more than once in a single game since losing 3-2 at home against Bolton on opening day. That is an interesting question. Like he can turn wine, can't he? Because he's like magic. But the human body can't physically produce wine because, well, unless he like ate a lot of grapes or something, then maybe because he's the the hoodoo. But I would assume that probably still water because of like biological restrictions. Um, I don't know because it's like magic. I would assume it probably tastes pretty nice because if it's like him like making it, you can probably decide those things. Yeah, I guess. But also, in the words of I think Robbie Lambert did genuinely write that song, so I'm gonna say, in the words of Robbie Lambert, you can keep your London wine because I'd walk the streets out of the Aldi for a bottle of it every time. And I was listening to fucking Coming Home Newcastle earlier on, and it made us feel a little bit homesick while I was walking through my local park. Because as those of you who don't know anyway, you can probably tell them from their by accent if you know anything about English accents. Can we just see this out? Can we win by 2 goals, please? I mean, it's not the absolute annihilation that I think we're due to give someone, but we've been riding our luck quite a lot in the last handful of league games, like in this opening chunk of games, with the exception of Bolton, who are in this save top of the league and have just beat Wimbledon 3-1. Or are winning. I don't know if this game's finished yet or not. Given our games in the 80th minute, I won't be surprised if it has. It kicked off at about the same. It kicked off at the same. Did it kick off at the same time as our game? Where's the Bolton game? It's not working. Okay, I don't know. I'm assuming Bolton are just gonna end up winning that game anyway. We're hunting for a third. Yeah, I literally can't bring on another striker because both Malik Mothersill and Brianni Anderson, who are my two rotate like my two substitute strikers who I usually bring on international duty. Hey, Hinchcliffe having to step in for Tom Glover kept a clean sheet and got a 7 out of 10 rating, so fair enough to him. Hats off to Sorinola and all. He assisted both the goals. The choreography one was really well worked, and the Aluru one was obviously just a screamer. But fucking fair enough. A win and a good performance, that'll do me. Well in, boys. You should never have sold with Sorinola, because now we're second in league. Cardiff and Lincoln have a game in hand, and could overtake us. Like, we could get leapfrogged by Cardiff and Lincoln, but we will be no worse than fourth from 6 games, which I will take. What happened in the Bolton game? We've played league games since the 30th of August, surely. Or does it only show the dates I played on? Because I want to see what happened in this Bolton game. Because it wasn't letting us see before, I don't know. It's just been weird. Marcus Force is only there, I don't know. From who? Middlesbrough. Fair enough. He's very good. We've got even Bolton have such a good team. Praise Sorry, what? You are phenomenal. We needed a new left back. We were banging on for one throughout the whole window. On deadline day, we managed to snag Sorinola, and on his first league game, he sets up to. We can't win at all about that. We've got a go fuck yourself trophy game against Wolves as kids after this game against Cardiff. I'll click off of this now. We'll actually read some of this. So, Bolton's unbeaten run reaches 10 games, right? Okay. So us losing to Bolton isn't actually starting. The fact that we took it as a 3-2 is starting to look like a good result because Bolton haven't lost. Stockport 2, Plymouth 0. Player of the week, Alfie May. Alfie May's really good now. Why is he loan listed? He starts. This game doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, that's after the South game. Why is that like coming now? Stockport players named in the League One Team of the Week. That's the player of the season. I want to see the team of the week. It's my entire Jack Diamond did. Oh, Jack Diamond plays for Peterborough. I forgot Jack Diamond isn't my player anymore. That isn't my keeper, but that is my defence, with the exception of one of the centre. Connolly could play back five instead of a back four, but O'Keefe, Pye, Aluru, Sorinola. It was a really good defensive performance, and it was a really good creative display from specifically Sorinola, who is brilliant. First Jamaica goal for Mothersill, well in. Malik Mothersil's only 21. Christ. You know what? Will be a nice one. Well in. Proud of you, Malik. There you go, Malik. And y'all get back to picking you in league when you're back from your international duty. I'll just pick the team I want to pick. Cardiff at home. Do I have any international players there? Who are you? Who is this guy? He's he's a youth goal. He's a youth team goalie. Okay, cool. This is Matty Sorinola, who is just the best thing ever. Who's this guy? He's a don't find my way. Cool, right, we'll move on. Right. Do I have Glover? Yeah, I do. Cool. Get back in there. Do I have my strikers? Anderson. Mother still. Yes, I do. So wants me to play Ben Osborne over Moxon. Moxon should definitely be on the bench instead of like a die. Really dodge Sine and go, yeah, Camps, Moxon, yeah, that's fine. That's it. That's a fine enough bench. Cardiff, these are one of the teams in that like big clump or us as well. This would be a good game to try and win. I'm not gonna never press Callum Chamber. We're doing well and we're on a good run, so go and keep it up. Another home game. Cardiff this time. If they've also got a worse defence than me, I will be surprised. I feel like Callum Chambers would probably be one of my better players. Yeah, Callum Chambers is probably a bit good for this league, but it's fine. We're still going to give it what all we've got, really. Maybe we can go ahead again early. Glover launching it. He's found Nathan Lowe. Bailey. Nah. If I was Bailey, I probably wouldn't have tried to take it on me once, but it is what it is. He's tried it, and you can't really fault him for it because you miss all the shots he'd even take, don't you? So you can't score if you didn't press circle. Glover's distribution's so good. He doesn't misplace a pass ever, even when he's like hitting them long to like wing backs pushing up and strikers and stuff. He's great. Osborne has Sorinola. Not quite. Low. Nope. No, Sorinola. For Pie. Connolly. Aliru. Sorinola. Osborne. Can Sorinola continue making his magic? Osborne's very good in that sort of space as well because he's a more of a left back than well he's down as more of a midfielder, but I always thought he was more of a left back. Like have much because he played for Sheffield United when they were in the Prem a few years ago, and he was usually a left back in that Jeff team. I'm on about that like good Sheffield United team, the one that like finished ninth under Wilder, not the one that went down dead last under Hecky, losing 8-0 at home to Newcastle with 8 different. Oh, we've got a pen. What? I don't understand what happened and how we got this penalty, but I'm not exactly going to take it because I'm, Ollie Norwood slotted in from the spot. We're 1-0 up. We're 1-0 up really early on again. We are doing a cracking job in league at minute. Like this is, I don't, like I say, I don't understand how we got this penalty. I don't remember seeing a foul. And I don't remember. Like I was watching it and I seen someone go down in the ball, like go out, and I was just like, oh, it's just went out for a goal kick. Whatever. He's just shoulder tackle. Is what it is. Like he's just barged him a little bit in box and he's went down for it and whatever. But if it's a pen, it's a pen. I'm not going to win. We've scored. Cardiff are a good side. 3 points against them is 3 points I didn't necessarily expect to get. That's a lovely serve by fucking Glover as well to deny parrying from there. I mean, the fact that we've got a penalty means looking at where XG for this game doesn't necessarily matter all that much because Penno hyperinflated a little bit. But when you, but like, you know, again, there's only one stat that truly matters at the end of the day, and it's this one. It's the one that says Stockport 1, Cardiff 0, because that decides how many points we get. Because on league table there is only one stat that matters, and that is points. There's a goal difference as well, but like you get me point. I don't really care about how we win as long as we do. So keep it up, lads. Wait, why is Glover died? All he did was catch the ball and prepare to kick it, and then he looked like he reacted like he got shot, which is strange. Dude, Ollie Norwood exists. It's fine. I'm getting it to Sorinola. What a ball from Sorinola. We can make something out of this as well. Sorinola's like raced up and all. There's Ben Osborne though. Osborne, nah. Maybe we can win another game by more than one goal. I don't have a keeper on the bench, so I'm gonna have to rely on a knocked Glover to deal with just seeing the game through. Hopefully it doesn't like completely ruin him when we're still able to like keep clean sheet and win and whatnot, because we are a side that seems to be priding itself on being very defensively solid. Wooten over the bar. Oh, that was a free kick in a very dangerous area. Hopefully we can handle that. There's no way he doesn't just go for goal straight off the wall though. Not personally speaking, would rather have a free kick in that sort of area than a corner. I thought that had gone in, but he has missed. Alec Davies is a really good player as well. He's probably a bit too good for this league. No, apparently not. I thought he would have been listed as better than that. He's about standard for a top end League One side, which is what Cardiff are. They are a side in a similar boat. As I'd say Cardiff probably have the better team in terms of players, but they are in a very similar boat to us in terms of like being a promotion chasing League One team. Low. This is some good play. Osborne, oh my god. He was offside anyway. Can we just see what lead through half time, I suppose, is the mission. Just easily gathered by Glover. I've only made 2 signings and they've both been absolutely fucking astute. Sorinola and Tom Glover. He's away, Sorinola. Again on that left flank. Sorinola's so dangerous. It's a shame no one's getting on all them crosses are just being wasted on strikers who can't attack them. Because he's putting them on a fucking plate for these strikers. I guess we just need someone bigger, more physical to try and work with. Having Sorinola there, who's clearly an excellent crosser. I don't even know what his stats say, but his delivery is excellent. Like just from eye test and watching him play. Because usually what you can see with your own two eyes gives you more information than just numbers. Address the team. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're only ahead because of a penalty, but our general play's been pretty good, and I'm generally impressed with it. I'm gonna bring off low and all. Movasel can come on. They brought on Ruben Colwell, who is really good. The fact they're able to just like have Ruben Colwell on the bench is ridiculous. If we go up and they don't, he'll definitely be someone I look at. Assuming the board actually gives us a bit of money, unlike this season. Oh, they've scored that, fair enough. They've come back after half time, clearly up for fight, which fair enough, I guess. We should have scored outside of the penalty again, like just based on the XG, because penalties are about 0.7-ish XG, which means even after scoring the penalty, we probably should have scored again. But again, what a draw with Cardiff. If I'd been told that beforehand we would get a draw here, I'd have been like, right, fair enough, I'm okay with that. But we've genuinely looked the better side and deserve to win. In no small part due to that man who just can't find a striker capable of putting one of these crosses into back at net. Reece James at Rotherham was someone I was looking at getting instead of like as one of the left backs I was looking at before I ended up getting Sorinola. But he's a 31-year-old Rotherham player, which means his wage demands are going to be through the roof. Whereas Sorinola came here looking for first team football because he wasn't getting into the Plymouth team. And Plymouth were trying to reduce their wage bill after coming down because they still were paying championship levels of money when they're not a championship team anymore. So, but again, Sorinola's just he's finding so much space and he's just doing so well. I don't know how he hasn't scored or got an assist this game. He's class. Like, what a fucking buy he's been. Oh, Oversell? Nah, never mind. Corey O'Keefe. There we go. Oversell. Oh, what the fuck was that? I'm not going to do anything. No, I think I'm fine in terms of subs. What did you do? How are you evil? Oh, okay. Fair play. I see what you did. You conniving individual. You just see you putting that you're evil in chat. Of course, I have to investigate. Yeah, guys, he is evil, and it's not just for calling me racist yesterday during the mini motorway section of that stream. Osborne, how the fuck have we not scored a second goal? We have absolutely battered Cardiff start to finish. How was it 1-1? Like, mother so. That's Patty gonna go with this. Well, he will. He's launched it. Dealt with easily. Right. Sorry, like, where's he going? Give him it back. Sorry, has made his way really far in field and he's had a good go. I think we just clearly need better strikers. Like, I don't understand. Why can't why can't we score? Like, I don't understand. Good stop by Glover. Alright, come on. Just because I know what the problem is, these lads, they couldn't finish their dinner. I'll see if putting on positive helps because maybe that means we'll get more chances, which means just by sheer chance we're likely to score again because you need chances to be able to score. So even though we're generating enough chances, we clearly still need more because these strikers are dog. I need to cut my nails after the stream, but I don't know where I put my nails. They'll still be somewhere. They definitely exist. Ben Osborne is used to a more urgent pressing intensity than has been asked of him today. We've already got a pretty aggressive press because I've made it more aggressive and I went and beat Plymouth 2 now. So clearly, whatever it fucking worked. Oh my god, Sornola. Corner. Hello, there's Norwood. Camps, oh my god, man, Jesus Christ. That was just a good save, though, to be fair. That's not necessarily the fault of our attackers. Mm. This is just going to be the full-time highlight. The game's going to end 1-1, which is a bit disappointing given how well, we're played. But I'll still take a point off Cardiff, it's fine. It's a bit rough. I don't know how we didn't win that. Yeah, despite the result, well in. A 1-1 draw of Cardiff is still a fine enough game, and we should have won. Mansfield have snuck into the top six after a 6-3 game against it. What the fuck? That'll have been an insane watch. He might be someone that I need to look at. But I mean, Bolton are definitely going up, so I'm not going to get the chance to, but still. Because he's only just one of Bolton's best players. Josh Koroma at Orient. Luke Leahy. I mean, this is Wolves' FLT. Yeah, okay, it's this. Football, I think it stands for Football League Trophy or something like that. How long is he out for? A fractured lower arm. Great. Gotta love a fractured lower arm on your keeper. Fan fucking tastic. Okay, so Hinchcliffe will have to do. QP. Okay. Peterborough Sports Parkway. My god. Hey, Berry. I mean, they're obviously in like tier, they're in the 19,000 tier because they're. Oh no, this is an 1872 family. I haven't like the Berry that went bust. Highbury FC, yeah. Dewsbury Hall, obviously. At Everton, not who we need because he wouldn't come to League One. Would he, realistically speaking? mean, my favorite part of this game is like the transfers and stuff. We'll go to this press conference, I guess. We'll, yeah. It's gonna be hard, but it's part of football. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, cool. Right, okay. I thought there'd be more than that. Surely, normally when you go to a press conference, there's like more than one question being asked to you. Okay, that was, I'm supposed to be the game for. What's this then? Oh, I don't care. Yes, please, never. I don't want this. I don't need them. Recruitment is generally something I prefer to deal with myself. Who are you? I mean, I don't have £1,000,000 and I don't need a left winger. You're 35 grand. You're also 34. Also, I'm almost certain Matty James in real life plays for Wrexham every week. Also, he's just Ollie Norwood. He's a 34-year-old midfield sitter who can read the game well. And who's this then? He's free. Oh, he might be a keeper. I don't need. Reece Williams is a centre half. I don't necessarily need. We've got no transfer budget and we've maxed out the wage, but like thingy on my wages. So Tusconen's nearly back. He's taken fitness test. I mean, Hoscona might have a bit of a hard time getting into a back three, but it's fine. Corey O'Keefe needs a rest. It's Wolves kids. I'm gonna put Sorinola there and stick Dodgson left back and swap these two around. Yeah, Sorinola can also play both sides, so it's nice. Like he's nice to have the versatility as well as the fact he's my starting left back. Why would I never mark him tightly? It's fine. We'll be fine. Again, this is another game I don't care about because it's the Wolves kids in, you know, the trophy no one gives a shit about. Shitty little trophy with Wolves' kids in it. Yeah, no, we've got the better team than the Wolves kids. His name's Lockhead. He's up. I don't expect anyone here to be like remotely good enough. You are like dangerously close to being that as a Wolves U21 player. Can you play over? No, you're just a striker. Interesting. Yeah. Christ. I don't understand why I'm like yawning so much. I'm not even that tired, and I don't do much. Like I go for a walk in my local park on days where I stream, and that's kind of it. I didn't even go shopping today when I probably should have. But like I get, yeah, it's one of them things I guess. Bruton, Dodgson, Osborne, Bruton's there. Goes back to Dodgson, blow. Hmm, not quite. No, no. When it's like a match I'm not asked about and it's been pretty boring in terms of highlights and stuff, I'm inclined to just kind of sit here in silence, which I know doesn't make good content because it's shite. But there's nothing for us to commentate on, and I don't really have anything in mind to just sit and yap about either. That I could do in the sort of time this is going to take to finish, that I'm okay with being intruded by goals. And that's just not on my mind at the minute either. Mm, Head's a bit blank. So, I don't know. And just sitting watching fucking blank footage of not much happening in FM isn't the most entertaining thing either. So, but I am like, there's nothing really to take it easy like over. It's just like, now it's happening kind of thing. I want to have something to say. I want something to happen. I don't want to sit here in silence because that's not who I am. I'm not a type of person, and it's, to be honest, shade content. Like, it's not that I'm trying too hard. It's that I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Usually, I'm pretty good at just being able to like commentate continuously for like the 3 hours I do this for a night. Like, even if it is me just being super locked in, like when I'm playing 1-1-2, for example, or giving general football on the match, or like real life footy when I'm playing this, or all the segregation banter we get to have in chat when I'm playing mini motorways, etc. Or even what's it called, the like massive tube rant I went on during the Lost Media stream that I played mini Metro on. I'm still annoyed about that being Lost Media. That is like rough. I need to like wash a bunch of dishes after this stream. There's like I need to I've got a plate from like 2 days ago. I haven't done anything with. pair of chopsticks in the urinal. Paul wants to go to Krispy Kreme, but I spent far too much money on fucking donuts. Why has he lost his rating now that he's been no? Okay, yeah, you probably should. Eating's generally good practice. I've been like forgetting to recently, and then had a Subway yesterday and threw it back up. Okay, offside. Cool. Right. Do we like deserve to be losing here? Or are we like just getting murked off the Wolves U21s and we're just defensively solid, so it's working out? God, Lowe's been that's surely. Thank you. Wooten's there. Go on. Yes! Way, we've scored. Indeed, soul, indeed. The clock is forever ticking. No, okay, we deserve to win. We've been like absolutely pissing them, but it is still Wolves as kids. Hey, at least something happened. We've finished off the half quite well. Off comes Bailey for Camps. Off comes Osborne for Moxon. Carry on with your life the rest of your second half. I didn't even notice that it was a Sorinola assist, and all Sorinola's like the go. I don't know. I honestly hadn't heard. I didn't know who Sorinola was. I'd never heard of him until the last FM stream when I signed him. Dodgson launches it to nobody. Lovely stuff, Dodgson. So Sorinola's running like ran into discipline. I think he's been like at least warned every single game. Like he needs to stop being more careful out of possession, but in possession he's the best thing since sliced bread. Low. Who is that? And who's everything was no, because he's not on. I don't know who that was. I mean Laura. I don't know. Someone ran at goal. I couldn't tell you who it was, but someone ran at goal. What? No, I'm going to discourage long shots. Remember the Aluru corker against Plymouth? Low. He's going to go for it from there, really? Maybe it's a should have discouraged long shots. Like, Long shots in general are a good thing. I don't understand. Like modern football's pretty turned against long shots, and I don't understand what, especially at the top level. Like who doesn't love a good screamer? Like I like it when a player's got a bit about him and he doesn't mind just trying to have a crack from 30 yards because sometimes it will just go in. Like imagine if a lad like Tony Cruz never shot from outside the box. Like that is such a waste of Tony Cruz because his long shots were fucking sublime. Like he could just score an absolute screamer at the drop of a hat because he had a right fucking whack on him. And to take that out of football for me is a bit silly. But I guess it's not the high percentage option. It doesn't have good XG. It doesn't line up with the stats and yada yada yada. Who gives a fuck, man? If it's gonna go in, it's gonna go in. It's part of what makes football fun. Like, yeah, it was ruled out in the this is going back a while here. This is going back to like 2012 or something. It was ruled out, but imagine if Czech Tiote had never attempted that shot against Arsenal. Like the absolute, but I think Johan Gouffran was stood. Fuck you, just fuck you. We can't even get a win against Wolves' kids. Like diabolical. This tournament really isn't for us. A loss to Salford, a draw against Wolves' kids, like just bleh. And was it, yeah, like imagine if Czech Tiote had been told to not attempt something like that because it wasn't good XG. Like XG is important for strikers who are getting into the box and shooting a lot, and it shows you how well a striker is performing over the course of the season. But applying it to like midfielders who score screamers or using it as an excuse as to why you shouldn't have long shots is a bad thing in my opinion. So sod discourage long shots. Sod apply an XG to like number sixes. If Fabian Schär, a centre off, wants to smack one from 35 yards, let him have a go because he's done it a fair few times. I don't know if that rant is going to resonate with anybody, but you know, it's something that feels nice to get off my chest, I suppose, because it's something I have quite the opinion about. Long shots are good. XG is only useful in certain situations. Stop it with a tiki taka shite, really, want him. I've got one more direct. I've got one counter attacking, high press, getting the ball forward quickly. Hmm. It's a lovely intervention. It's the 80th minute, I might as well leave no one on. Yes, I stand. I probably should have brought him off at some point, but I'll just leave him on. It's fine. Number 0. Oh, apparently Lockhead's awful. Where are we going? To Moxon, who's going to knock it on at nobody. Dodgson's picked it up though. Pie. Can we get a? Are we going to just get a late winner? Low. We just aren't cut out for cups, are we? I mean, we're cut out for the Carabao Cup, obviously, like the penalty win against Leeds. Like if we haven't, if we've suddenly been chucked to League One side after getting past Leeds, I won't exactly whinge. Give the Stockport faithful a bit of a cup run. Picked up by Sorinola. Low. Comes Wooten, hits it wide. Yeah, minute, or we're gonna like find something right at the death. I thought that was it, but it was offside, and it was a sub spot, not you know me scoring, which would definitely, well, definitely, but would definitely deserve to have won. Ah, that's fair enough. Not much as that. We're still on the same match. It's still boring as same. We're not gonna win now, but it is what it is. Not able to beat Wolves as kids at home in a competition I don't care for. Oh, it just goes straight to pens. Cool. Um, so understand how it gets 12. Oh, let's pick Wooten, Low, and Movassil for someone under them. Ah, fuck everyone over. Hmm. Yeah, and ramen with no spicy is a bit rough, but you know, it's still scran. You still need it, kind of thing. Better than not eating at all. Your stomach. It's just one of them days, I guess. Stomach. I probably want to talk to you about in more depth after this, if I'm being brutally honest, rather than discussing it now. But you know, no, I prefer eating the spicy ramen and having the volcano off, if I'm being honest. Or in the words of one bloke I knew, um, makes your ass look like the Japanese flag. Big white background with a big red hole and with big red spot in the middle. Yeah, rough, rough indeed. You've picked that up for me, and I'm happy with that. This would be our wait. I thought this was a group stage game. Why the fuck one pens? I thought this competition had like group stage, so I've already gotten past that. Completely forgot about that because I'd known fuck all. Yeah, no, that is fair. Indeed it is, Sol. You learnt a lot from me. I've been teaching you the ways of Northern England. Yeah, exactly. You become and right one of us. We are usually pretty good on pens. Like we've had this would be our third penalty shootout win straight if we're already. There was the one against Donny, there was the one against Leeds, and there could be the one here against Wolves' kids. That is probably quite jarring. Now we've had that save, so the win's not coming here, even if we get one. Well, we could always score and save, but yeah, hearing like I don't know a northern man's word and come out of a Yank, it'd be a bit weird. I think we have to score this surely. Like, well, we'll have to be able to like keep on. It's up to you, Dodgson. You can do it for a lad. He has, to be fair to him, well in. Keep the cannon though. All we need is a set where we score and save. Score and bloody save. We've saved. Now come and score. Go on. It's up to Moxon. It's been saved. Oh my fucking god. We can be here all day. Now they're back to scoring. So we now have to score and all. We can do it. It's up to Ethan Pye. Try and keep winning it. Nail biter indeed. What the fuck was that animation? Can we see that animation again? It looked like he fell aboard. What the fuck is going? What the fuck? What is this? What the fuck is this? It's coming up on me on the stream. I am concerned. I want to see the goalkeeper animation again on the Ethan Pye fan. I don't think I can. Because you're going to bring up Ethan Pye's profile, isn't it? Yeah. He's very good. Ethan Pye is probably a bit too good. But, like he's definitely going to be like coming up with winning the championship. He's great. I didn't do anything. I want to issue again. I think it stopped. Like just go. I don't fucking know. Yeah, no, this was a group game. Why the fuck did we have to go to penalty shoot? Weird. It's not going to show it again, but you can if you want. It's probably about 20 seconds ago. Also on the board, maybe 30. Yeah, no, yeah, they're not quite this. Yeah, not quite this much with the thumbnail and mini motorway. No, the Not Quite Dispatch was the title of the 112 section. Yeah, we weren't good enough. Like, fuck you guys. I still want to go back and be able to see that panel because the goalkeeper animation was also strange. He fucking teleport. Fine. Liam Miller. Cool. Right, we're on a league game against Rotherham coming up. I'm probably going to want to play a different game later, but we're at least going to finish out this month's games first. We're going to do Rotherham and Reading. Whoa. Oh, you've been picked up for posting a link. I want to be able to thingy that. I want to be able to let you have it back. I know. It's because auto mods, well, a bot, so it's picked it up for being a link. I'll post it. Give me a second. Am I allowed to put links in my own chat? Yes, I am. There we go. Cool. I should, to be fair. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Well, I'll type /mod into the chat bar and it came up. There you go. Got a moderator privilege to Solar. Solar is now a mod in my chat. As he should have been the whole time anyway. I'm assuming you clipped the right thing. I'm assuming you clipped the fuck I teleporting and then the weird visual that was on the stadium when I did that camera pan. So yes, Nightbot is a bit of a yeah, good. There's a clip that I saved on my PS4 a bunch of years ago on FIFA where like a guy like jumped the height of the stadium for no good reason, which was interesting. Brad Hills is a centre off. He's actually good enough to play. It's not his fault. He doesn't get me defense. He's also only 21. What? What? What do you mean he's only 21? And I could get like a lower money for him? If he whinges about his playtime and then some fucker's like, I'll give you a bunch of millions, then yes, I'm obviously going to agree to that. Who are these guys? Oh, it's just that's my U21 team. Okay. Oh, who's going on? He's still not ready. Right. Okay. Well, the entire defense is knackered with the exception of Dodgson. I've got Onyanga who can come in. I've got Brad Hills who can come in. Do I have a third centre back? I got the player selection. Probably. Aluum, no. No, not really. Wish I had what's going on. I'm gonna make a new tactic. It's just gonna be a quick little 4-back, 4-3-3. I'm just gonna see we'll make a quick new tactic on the fly. We're definitely not going on a cautious, we're going on a balanced. You're going to here. I want Norwood here. I don't necessarily want Connolly. I don't even want Norwood there. I want Osborne in. He's fine to play. Moxon's going in as this player. Yes, you can. You did that successfully. There you go. Oh, I can't play a 4-3 on wingers. Clear this. Yes. Creating tactic. Direct counter attack. Formation in possession. Diamond. No. I want a diamond. Right, and then let's just rearrange this. Lowe's a striker. Connolly is coming off in a second. Because I'm going to play Moxon here. Can I have a wide central midfielder? Alongside the central midfielder. These guys need to both be wing back and wing back. DLP. It can be. The way it used to be was a lot simpler, but this is more in depth, so that's good. Swap these guys about. And also Moxon is that player. And also these two are this way around. Better. I'm fine with that back four. Moxon. Is Osborne okay for this? Yes, he is. Bailey's fine. It's this player needs to change, and the striker. The strikers I can fix no problem. I'll make that Fiorini. And this can be Anderson and Moasso. Do you want to be the other way around? No. You want to be this way around. Cool, fine by me. We've had to rotate pretty heavily against Rotherham. I'm probably never going to use this tactic ever again. I also want to put you guys on the ball players. And I want to put one on to balance to this. Go to match. Onyango and Hills are struggling for sharpness. Hinchcliffe will have to take the armband. Fine. There we go. Fucking hell. I didn't expect to have to create a whole lot new tactic. I wouldn't have had to do it had Hoskonen been fit. But Hoskonen is still recovering from a hernia. The two fields is like on the tactics menu is one of them's for in possession, one of them's for out. So you can change how your team operates compared to when you have the ball and when you don't. And I realised I didn't do any of the out of possession rules, like more or less at all. So I'm literally quickly going to my tactical setup and probably change the whole fucking thing on the fly. What's this do? We'll go with that. We'll put you on screening. We'll put you on wide, and we'll put you on pressing. That'll do for me. So as you can see on the left-hand side, they've got different like letters above each of their positions compared to on the right. So he's a like deep liar here, and he's a splitting outlet on this side. And these are ball players, and they're just central defenders on this side. That's kind of what it's for. Like it's how they are with the ball and how they are without it. You can't be a ball player out of possession because you don't have a ball to play. The kind of thing. Because we're away with a rotated side in a tactic I've never used and literally just made on the fly, take a draw. I'd be happy with a draw here. And then we can come back hard against Redden and try and get a win. God. Anderson? Oh, fuck no. You can do it. Drew Yearwood exists. I don't have high expectations for this, given it's a rotated team and a tactic I've never fucking used. And we're away. But Rotherham suck, so maybe we'll still be able to do something. Anderson's clean through. Anderson? Oh my, how have you missed that? Oh, he was offside anyway, it's fine. He was offside. It wouldn't count. Moxon. He's away. Bailey. Movasel. Curry O'Keefe. Moxon. Fiorini! Lewis Fiorini with a stellar hit. I am not going to complain if that is how we win this match. This is why discourage long shots is never something I ever press, because it means he wouldn't have took that and it's just curled in beautifully. Who cares? It was like 0.04 XG. We're winning. Move ourselves. How's he going with it? Osborne. Back to Mothersill. What models? Like each of the players? Again, by FM standards, they're beautiful. Like, I'll show you what the FM. I can show you what the FM24 ones look like later if you want. One one. Rotherham have scored, which is a bit rough. But again, it's fine. I'm throwing out a weekend team and a random ass tactic I made up. So, Mothersill. Barely, no. Oh! At least we got it out of there. That has to be the main priority in that situation, just getting the ball the fuck out of there. We are getting dominated a bit. It's not often we find ourselves getting dominated. Mainly because we're a good fucking side. Osborne, Mavasil, Anderson. Got hope for Anderson. Oh my god, that was a good save. Anderson, lad. Osborne. This is why you get the spicy ramen and put up with the like volcano butthole afterward. Like it gets produced for a reason. And the only people who buy the no spice one are like really bland ass white people. The type of people that think Italian food is exotic buy no spice ramen. Maybe you need to go to the doctor. I mean, there's that. Yeah, I guess, but like going to the doctor is still like I don't go to be fair, I don't normally go to the doctor even shit like that. But like I don't know what else you want from me. Like I don't know. There's not a like get a fucking get some get some like indigestion pills or something. I don't know. Like I don't understand what you want. Admittedly, waiting in NHS lists will have you on your deathbed in the UK more often than not fucking anyway. So, but like at least people try. Am I right? This Twitch channel isn't one for it wasn't designed to be a political platform, but I do have a lot to say about like a lack of public services in a lot of places. That's not hard. That it's a low bar. I know the guy. Then now we're losing. We have been getting absolutely slapped up in fairness, so eh. But we've been given a thingy straight away, so maybe we can just go and kick off goal the opposition. Anderson. Oh, Bailey's clean for Bailey. Go on, man. Come and kick off them. Yes, we can, Odin Bailey. 2-2. This is gonna be a high scorer, isn't it? It was an assist for Anderson as well. Hell yeah, you have to say it. Who scored? It was Odin Bailey. Where's he from? He's English. I was gonna see if it was a cultural thing. Maybe he was from somewhere. Quite a lot of shots, but can we try and find a win? Right, I'm gonna move Osborne to left back. Obviously, I'll just do this. Uh, bring off Dodgson for Camps, I guess. Osborne, you out of position, defensive left and defensive left. What do you mean? I don't understand what it wants from me. I'm sure it's just a visual error. But it's being weird. So I'm just gonna put it back to default. Osborne's not the best there, but it's fine. Moxon is also gonna come off for, I guess, Ollie Norwood. Because I just want to get Moxon off because he's crap. Right. Continue. Does that fix itself? Yes, it has. Cool. It was just a visual error. Let's go. I always laugh at your shit jokes. Like I don't understand you. Yep. Like your shit jokes, I laugh at regardless. I love a good shit joke. And just look at me and Ice's chat the other day. If you want like dumb monstrable proof. Hmm. God. Should probably go for a drink at some point. Oh my God, he's just gone down. We're already without Glover. Why? Why are we doing this? Please don't say he's done for like 2 months and all. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, this is fractured arm again. Why have both of me competent goalies fractured their arm? Horror media where you attend a football game one day and the screen shows it's just a football manager game and you're actually just in a simulation. Are you saying you think football manager's really scary? I mean, I'm just getting rancid look. He's gonna have to stay on. Oh, right, yeah. The early 2000s CGI was so bad, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why early 2000s CGI was as dog shit as it was. It's genuinely like inexplicable. I mean, no, but like it got so much better so quickly. Like I can't explain it with CGI. It got like better dramatically quickly to the point where I believe it wasn't a lack of technology. It was companies trying to skimp on budget. God. Who was that midfielder Rotherham got from Barnsley? Oh, Benson. I was like trying to brainstorm his name before, and I don't know why, and I just couldn't remember. But it's Josh Benson. This Don. Apparently, he's still got 3.5 stock. He's 25. I thought he was older than that before. How do I close out with this? Fuck. Shit, how do I close out with this? I thought I hadn't paused it because of the fucking rain. Get a taxi, so close out with that. There we go. Christ. What's ugly? All these models here. You can't zoom in. I can't zoom in. Other than I can move my face close to the screen, but that hurts me out. Like just take Anderson here. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Anderson here, footballer. Oh, you're googling them. If you just like googled some of these boys, or you on about the picture of Josh Benson I had up before. I'll get Anderson up. Yeah, look at him here. This is Benoni, Brecky, Anderson. Yeah, no, he is a bit clapped. I'll give you that. Yeah, he is clapped. I got up Benson before, didn't I? I can't be asked to like go back through to find him. Osborne. They all got every. Yeah, I remember sending you like nigh on the entire Newcastle first team squad, and you just being like, why are they all clapped, including the likes of Nick Voltamora, Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, etc., etc., etc. Plus a couple of other players that I just like for external reasons. See Marco Royce, Seb Esposito, Anderson go for it. Nah. If one is so mid, they make the median 2 out of 10. Wow, that is actually diabolical. I don't know, when I was at school, a bunch of people fancied Phil Foden, if you want to look up him. He's someone that people fancied when I was in school, and I don't fully understand why. He's not my type, but it was one of them things. Maybe you're into him. Fiorini? No. It's a good block. Wow, that is diabolical. Oh my God, I don't have a keeper. Fuck off. It's fine, he's staying on. Hinchcliffe, you're gonna have to just kind of live. Just fucking 5 more minutes, lad. In all my time playing football, I've never actually had like I think I've only had a goalie get injured in a match like once, and for it to happen twice in 3 games in the same save file, like have they just jacked up? How have you? I mean, again, there's definitely harder things to do than that in this world. Ollie is not the hardest person to fluster. How the fuck has that not gone in? Copy paste people on the sidelines, yeah. All of these dons. Fair enough. Yeah, I see it. All these fucking ball boys and physios and people in crowd. All these El Genericos. They just don't have faces. They're just literally like blank models. That guy just spawned in. Osborne, come and win it in the 92nd minute, lad. Go on, put it into the box. You are good at this sort of thing. Movasil! Movasil! In the 92nd minute! We've cinched a 3-2. Movasil on the volley. That is fair enough. A 92nd minute winner. Malik Movasil, first touch on the half volley, launches it into the far side of the goal. Absolutely fucking unsavable. It's not showing up down here. I don't understand it. Yeah, look, oh my god, look at the wall. They're all copy and pasted. What the fuck? That is literally just a copy and paste of a model put there 5 times. And that is time with a very smash and grab 3-2 win away at Rotherham, which I am absolutely ecstatic about. A 93rd minute winner from Malik Movasil to give him man of the, to apparently give him man of the match in a game we deserved to lose. That is absolutely cracking. Well in you lot. I'm really happy with that. That's fantastic. That puts me in a title race. Only 3 points off top of the league, Bolton. How have they been going in terms of like their games? Fixture schedule. They just drew at home against Wigan, but that's is that the only league match they haven't? Well, they drew at home against Plymouth, and they drew at Plymouth and Wigan and won every other game. We lost to them, drew to Bradford and Cardiff, and won every other game. What a fucking goal, Mavasil. Jesus Christ. What was that? Oh, yeah, okay. The auto mod picking up the fact I've got Streamboo blocked. I did type streamboo.com into an incognito tab in Google just to see what it was. It's a website to buy views on. So don't go there. It's a violation of Twitch TOS. If they catch you using it, you will get your channel like terminated. And also it's probably a scam anyway. Oh yeah, housing click out of this housing injury. I didn't actually look at that. He's out for 2 or 3 months. Great, of course he is. You know what? Because I'm not putting up, we're just not having a goalkeeper. I am gonna. Hold on. No, not but fuck off. I am gonna do. I hate doing it because this is supposed to be a pure save file, but both of my goalies getting major injuries. I'd say them out for 2 or 3 months. You make me not need to pay for viewers. Like I said, I wouldn't pay for viewers like out of integrity, but you know, it's nice to have you in chat all the time. You're great to see. Also, when we go on the main topic now. Also, doing that has like brought Skonen back earlier than it should have, but Hoskonen, I am gonna chuck it in. Oluwu, Hoskonen, Hills might be the new back three going forward. O'Keefe. Right. Jesus Christ, right, try pick around. We'll do that for now. That's valid at the very least. Obviously, Malik Mavasil swapping with Osborne. Sorry, just to the side at least makes valid sense. Sorinola can come back in. I'm gonna go for Norwood Moxon. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go for Norwood Osborne. I've just realised doing it'll bring Rob Bake back as well. It's yeah. I did it for Glover mainly. Malik, where's it trying to put Malik Mavasil? You're supposed to be there. This game is so riddled with like just random bugs. It's insane. Mainly visual errors. Why is he unregistered? Oh, yeah, because he. Yeah, okay, well, some without you until January anyway. Cool. Same with me. I've got Haskonen back earlier than I should have. I wasn't running without either of my goalies. Like, what the fuck else do you expect us to do? Just lose every week? No. I want to at least have a fighting chance. Damn, I'll put my actual strikers in because I would have to anyway. And I don't usually start Furini, I start Bailey. Or even Pi, he normally starts. I'll go with Brad Hills over Haskonen and over Connolly and all. Because fuck it. He's 21. Give the young lad a go. Come out with this. Change delivery frequency to never. Please. I keep changing it to never and it keeps giving us them, so I don't know. Who's that guy? Which guy looked traumatized? Oh, look. Big Nick Voldemort. Saul will know that my love for Nick Voldemort is very well documented. Hinch something. Hinch, Hartley Hinchcliffe. It'll be Brad Hinchcliffe, me keeper. Well, me backup keeper. Where's he coming? Brad Hinchcliffe. This dude. Was it this guy? He looks like he's seen someone, to be fair. I'll give you it. I see him. Let's go on to the ball. Um, anyway, yeah, we were looking at fixture schedule. Newcastle Burnley. Big Nick Voldemort. Big Nick Voldemort. Vietnam War veteran. Yeah, we exists, I guess. He'd obviously be the best player on my team by a landslide because he does this thing called getting in the Newcastle team. Anyway, Fiorini, of course. How long's he done for? He's done for 3 weeks. Um, Jesus Christ. I should put Callum Connolly there. New injury suggestions. Jonathan Russell. The Barnsley not want him. He is listed. I don't need him. And also I can't afford him, so fuck off. Who was who? Was it this screen? The guy I just clicked off of for the offer. Oh, John Russell. This this dude. No, not him. No? What offer? If not the whole John Russell thing. I'm so confused. Who did I click on before John Russell? Go back. That's that Paul. That's the Fiorini injury. I don't know who you've seen. Because I don't know what screens I've clicked on other than the John Russell screen. He looked like he looks at kids weird. Did I click into someone? Did I click into like Huskonen or something? I'm convinced there's a football. Is Huskonen the one you find attractive? Have I found the answer? Is it Arttu Huskonen? Oh, if it's one of my, is it this guy? No, where is it? Where is it just went? No, no, I don't care what actor. No, stop clicking at random crap. Parks. This dude, Charlie Perks, was it him? I know, I kind of see it. Does he have any potential? Do I buy him for the walls? I can see what his potential is. I think. At least I should be able to. He's shit. That's fine. It's fine. He's awful. Other than the we have no money like issue, I can't afford. Like, and therefore I can't afford him. He's terrible. No, it's because he's got no potential either. He's got a potential in 99 out of 200. My like, what's like my average player will take someone like Sorinola. What's Sorinola's potential? Yeah, he's 104 current, 120 potential. Someone who's 78, 99 is awful. No, he's time just going to playgrounds and sitting there. Anyway, right. Is that my full strength team? Yeah, it is. Cool. Go. Yes, always mark Lewis Wing. Tightly Lewis Wing is very good. If we go up, Lewis Wing will probably be someone I end up looking at. For a reason, go out and do your business. Kick off. You were ugly. You didn't answer my question about Huskone. Is I didn't start. I've started Pi, Illyria, and Hills. Where's Huskone? Is Mr. R2 Huskone on my bench? Yes, he is. Is R2 Huskone the answer? Is he the one you find attractive? I can't click into his full profile. You're gonna have to work with this. You had the same smile as your. Oh, that is really rough. That is rough. There's still be one. You can't just not find any football as attractive ever. Like, surely. No, come on. All right, let's close out this and get back to this game against Reading. Given we're able to beat Rotherham away with a shit side, hopefully we can like play a proper team at home against Reading and get a win. Capital Y for yuck. I'm assuming there'll be one. We're probably not going to find it on stream, but maybe it will be one of these Stockport boys. I don't know. Maybe it's Sorinola. I'll click into him when I get the chance. But we're about to like have a passenger player here. Osborne. He's been dispossessed immediately. Well done, Ben. Hey, Sorinola's the one who's no, forget him. For fuck's sake, man, Sorinola. Poor Scone, and what do you do to deserve that? Right, I've got the chance now. Sorinola. Is the answer Matthew Sorinola? Okay, cool. Fair enough. We've got a highlight. Uluru, Norwood, Hills, Corey O'Keefe, Nathan Lowe. We're exploding now. Low. Drills it, not quite. Wooten for Osborne. Bailey. Not it from Sorinola. Oh, he's went for it. Very nearly went in from whoever took that shot. I'm convinced I'll find one, so don't worry about it. Nice steal from O'Keefe. Aluru. Norwood. If I go to Glover. He's launched it. We've lost the header. They're in. Fuck. Glover. Ah, pace. This was just awful. That is the first like actual misplaced pass I have seen out with Tom Glover. 1-0 down. Went through him. Yeah, this game's like a couple like some of the animations are a bit weird looking. Like especially for goalies, the animations tend to be a bit weird looking on this game. They haven't worked out all the kinks of the new engine. I'm gonna go back onto this go. No. What do you mean disabled until match is live again? Oh, is it doing the thing I asked it to where it's gonna show us the goal? No, it's not. I'm so confused. I've broke the game. Oh no, I haven't. It's doing what I wanted it to. Never mind. I'm so confused. Right. No, 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 no. That's went under his arm. That has genuinely gone in. That's fair enough. That's not a weird animation. It's went under his arm, I think, based on that angle. Let's see how it looks from this side. Yeah, it's just went under his arm. It was meant like beyond his hand. Fine. Why is it not? Why is the match now not live? What have I done? Why is this game so fucked? Why is this game weird? Why is the game not work? Oh, the guy who what? What do you mean the guy who kicked? How did the ball go? What? I thought you meant my keeper. I'm confused. I'm not going back to watch it again because it like was really weird and my arm broke again. A lot of things that shouldn't just yeah. Again, the game's just a bit strange sometimes. A lot of things on this game tend to just look a bit strange because I can't lie to you, the game's like just not polished in the slightest. I know we had to be saying this when we're 1-0 down at home against Reading, but we are really shaping up as a side that will be lining itself up to make a decent run at playoffs, which is ultimately the goal that I set out in the first stream. Solus is playing peak. Referee. Why? You're playing the peak. You like on the core or something? Oh. Nah, bun your homework, you'll be fine. That very nearly went in. It's a Monday, innit? Yeah, you're on my call. Fair enough. It's cause they are. Have fun. You can do your homework tomorrow. Oh, you're not? That was just an educated guess because people usually play peak with other people. And I know you play with core quite a lot, and I know core's not at work. That is grim. Corey will keep through. Sorinola. Nah, that is fair. I mean, most people don't, to my knowledge, because peak single player from like I've done it before. From my experience, peak single player is a lot harder than peak with friends. Devante Cole does not. He's got Port Vale, hasn't he? I was going to say Devante Cole does not play for Barnsley anymore. So I was confused to see him score in the Barnsley game, but he's playing for Port Vale. That's why. Oh, well done. I'm assuming peak just uses like Artie Modman or something like that. The way like Reaper does. Maybe it uses like Curse Word. Yeah, thought so. I've only really used Artie Modman for Reaper, and I've only really used Curse Word for Minecraft. Show me something else in the second half. These have been dire. Like this has been an ass game to watch. I'm bringing off Low. Low's actually been so bad. Like on loan. Mothersill on you get some. Fair enough. Who else has been playing like shit? Bailey. I'll leave Osborne on for now. Do I have anyone I can bring on for Osborne actually? I've got Moxon. Yeah, bring on Moxon. Cool. Triple change. If you can get both of those achievements in single player, then just go for it, I guess. Ah, I see. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know what it is today. I haven't played Peak because I started playing this. I know the Peak thing resets at 6, and I've been playing this since 6. Can we score the goal we are desperate for, or are we cooped? Mm, I don't know. I probably wouldn't want to like stream it, and I don't know how. Like, I'm probably not going to be streaming this much, and I'm probably coming off of this after this match. But um, I'm in two minds whether or not to like play a different game on stream for a bit. Because I don't just want to have one peak row tacked on at the end of a stream. I don't want to be streaming till 2 in the fucking morning. Turns out eating like an hour and a half or so before stream is a generally good idea. 'Cause I had a Greg's after I came back from my walk, and I'm like not ending stream on the grounds. I'm hungry today, so you know it's a good start. I did also within about an hour or so of ending stream yesterday, go and be sick, but I was able to like get over that pretty quickly, and I wasn't like bedridden all day. So I'm here for you once again. Can we like get a goal though? Yeah, it is hot. We actually struggle to get shots on target. You've got a point. You can't. Wait, we've scored. Malik Muasil, 1-1. Get in, lad. What's your evil smile for? What have you done this time? Is it Louis? Because I've just checked my phone. I'm like actually gonna look at that properly when I'm not on the internet. 'Cause I'm probably gonna die. Can we try and snag a win here? We deserve to have won. We've been the better, to be fair. I think a lot of that XG is from Motherwell having an open goal. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's very Louis. Wow, Wigan, who are Cardiff? Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Okay, right. That's less embarrassing than I thought it was for you. I thought you were going to be. I thought like Carlisle or something. Yeah, making Ollie Crump. Yeah, we've established that's not the most difficult task in the world. Ollie's a very fragile individual in these circumstances. I do want another goal. I don't want to walk away with 3 points. Oh my god, Matt Ritchie doesn't even start for Reading anymore. I remember when he was like playing week in, week out for Newcastle, and now he's like, other than the fact he doesn't really well, he could play left wing back. He could play left wing back, but I don't really want a 36-year-old, probably not quite good enough Matt Ritchie. Oh, well, bye, whoever that Reading lad was. Lewis Wing. Lewis Wing's so dangerous. Never got to. Again, Lewis Wing is right there. That's not like necessarily a scoring opportunity, but it's still Lewis Wing. It's still very dangerous. I don't know why you're wasting time at 1-1, but sure. To be fair, away at Stockport, you'd take a point, wouldn't you? If you were Reading, you'd be like, away at Stockport, you'd be lucky to get a point. So, over the bar. Hmm. Wigan 2, Cardiff 5. What the fuck was that? If we concede from that, it's fine. My vessel's nicked it. Oh, we're gonna get another late one. This is definitely the full-time highlight, so I doubt we'll score here. Yeah, cool. Don't say they score here. Nope, okay. A 1-1 draw. Fine. It's no to shout about, but it's perfectly acceptable. Disappointing we didn't win. You know what? We're still floating in the sort, like we're still floating very much so in the area we should be. We're now 3 points clear of seventh man, Mansfield. Like I'm happy with how all of this looks. Mm. Wooten's down as a team leader and all, but he likes me. Well, he's starting to like me 'cause I'm praising him. And then you get players like FM24 Bruno Guimaraes. You praise him, he tells you to fuck off. I don't know if he's still like that this year, but on 24, Bruno Guimaraes certainly does not have a praise king. Anyway, I'm gonna go to drink, and then we'll decide what to play after this. I'll be back. Right, I'm back. Christ. I said someone didn't have a praise kink actually. Or specifically in the context of FM24, if you praise Bruno Guimaraes, he tells you to get lost, and that he doesn't like it. You need rather just not be praised. And so, yeah, cool. That was literally all that well. You just didn't hear me properly, and then I had to go for a drink that ended up being funny. Maybe. I don't know. That was on FM24 and I don't play FM24 anymore because, new game's out. We're going to quick game and exit. Yes, we're going to save. I've done a fair bit today. I've done like a whole month's worth. Yes, I know the file. Stockport stream already exists. What should I play next? Just 'cause I'm in the mood to keep. I know it's like 3 hours and it's usually my minimum cut-off point, but I'm in the mood to keep going. So I am open to suggestions. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I'll go for mini metro instead of motorways this time. Let's change all the stream information. Done. Boot up mini macro. Where is it? Mini metro. There we go. Yeah, play. Oh yeah. Daily challenges here. It's not where it normally is. 5 where it normally is. I mean, mini motorways can play more mini motorways recently than metro. Also, going to turn this down a little bit. But, hold on. Exit menu. Options. Not. This is as quiet as it can get. Cool. Fine. We'll run with this. Your first score reached is recorded on global leaderboard. And on this, you don't need to bully me for segregation because it's not the point like in mini motorways. Why are these all circles? I'm gonna throw myself off the bridge. I mean, we still get a lot. We get a lot of like shape here, usually circles. So I feel like that's not as easy to bully me for as you calling me a racist. Pause. And then we'll do that. There we go. That's better. That just works out nicer. We'll take this and we'll take a carriage, I suppose. The sounds in this are quite nice. I thought they were a bit too loud, but we seem to be able to get away with it. I hope they're not too loud relative to my mic at the very least. Because this is the lowest that the game volume goes in this game, which still, for the fact it's the lowest without it being completely mute, is a bit high. But the audio is quite nice. Fine, you can take that. I can turn them down in OBS, but like again, do I want to turn them down from the game? Is it too loud in OBS? Like for you watching this? For the sake of the smooth run of the network. We'll take the extra carriage, I guess. I'm gonna try and get a train on the opposite side. Yes, that is exactly what I needed, right? Sod off. Sod off, actually. We'll have you take that. And we'll have you just be that. And that's better. I'm also gonna have you running the other way on this line. You can take that. And then you can take that. I'm gonna give you that and bring you off there. And just keep this as this little loop. You're getting dragged all over there, actually. Chuck you onto there. Nope. I hate that. I really don't like. I don't know why this annoys me as much as it does, but it really fucking does. So much so that I'm not gonna have you go. I'm gonna have you go over there instead, which might be worse, just for the sake of that visual. Yeah. Okay. This purple line's starting to go a little bit. Then I'm gonna do the bridges, I guess, since I've got two spec cars in the hallway. I'd so much rather have got on a line there instead of bridges, though. I guess that'll do for now. I also don't know where my Greg's cup has ended up. Like, there's been put where that I usually use for my cup of tea, unless I've washed it and it's in me cupboard. But I don't think I have. I think I need to do that. I just want a square. Over there isn't actually that bad. I'm gonna connect it to both squares as well. Two trains per line seems to be able to run this. Okay. Okay. No, you really can't. This is absolutely diabolical. I need more lines urgently. Also, no, that's bad. We'll have that back. Okay, now lines. Yes, I can. Cool. Right, that also means I'm able to. I'm going to give you that. Okay, how do I do this? I'm going to do that. Take you off them too. And then run you like that. Is how I'm going to do that. What's the goal of this? It's just to like build an efficient train system, I suppose. Like, well, I've got the bridge down. Get the vehicles down. Not put the train down. It's just it was just building an efficient train system. Like, the tube map isn't segregated, for example. Like, you will have some lines run parallel to each other for certain sections, such as most notable one I can think of. To be fair, Crossrail doesn't stop at Oxford Circus, but it runs parallel to the central line between Bond Street and Tottenham Stockport Road. Oh, am I fucked here? No, you're gonna get them, sorry. I think. Please. Okay, thank you. Also, this is my first time playing Mini Metro on a stream since the Lost Media stream. Well, the VOD for it doesn't exist anymore, so. Right, we're going to relieve pressure on here and all. Let it run back along there. Hopefully that makes the problem of here a bit less of an actual problem. I'm going to give that to this blue line and all. Yeah, no, there isn't. It's just the goal in mini motorways isn't necessarily to have segregation either. It's just a sort of byproduct because of like the way making mini motorways efficient ends up being so in that manner. I'd rather do that. I also think no, I wouldn't. I might forget about that. Again, he has now become an issue. Strange. It's fine. It's been resolved. What am I going to disconnect from this one? Nope. Um. What the fuck? There we go. But also, I'm now going to bring red off of that and send it along there. I think that might make blues getting down to here a little bit harder. Oh, great, I've got no bridges. I can't physically get there if I wanted to. It's fine, sorted. Blues have had to be able to send up to there. I'd like to be able to send the reds and the. I'd like to be able to send the red and the orange along. I can't get to that. Also, now the blue's too long. Oh, the orange is too long. Yeah, this isn't going to get much further. For reasons other than being unable to get to here. Yeah, this run is genuinely going to go bust. But you know what? My first crack at mini metro in a while. I'll take it. Cool. Just what to say I don't have that high a score on. That was a weirdly low score for Paris. Paris is easier than that. Surprised my Paris score is so low. Let's just get it going. It's different to mini. This game's different to mini motorways, but you know, it's similar because it's made by the same people and it's in the similar sort of style. It's just whether or not you prefer road or rail. Disconnect the yellow from that. Build that doesn't need to be a loop right now. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just leave that the way it is. Okay. Now I'll complete your loop. Inner circle, outer circle, I suppose. All the way up. You want us to go all the way out there? Nah, you know what, I'm sending you out there. Fuck you. I'll take the line, I guess. Don't necessarily need a carriage right now. I mean, I might soon, but I don't necessarily need a line right now either. Yeah, alright, fine. Piss off. You know what? Piss off. Go there, to there, to there, and then back again. I'm going to try and make this look a bit nicer, but I don't think I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, I can just make you a straight line rather than a loop. And there we go, I think. I think that's better for now. You know what, you're going back over here and down. You're disconnecting from that and going up there. I'm going to try and make this look nice. I can only options are to go, like I can't go there. You have to go all the way down there or all the way up to here, which I don't want either. Like fuck off. That is also not a bad noise to keep hearing over and over again though. Fine, piss off. We'll just let you run express through there. You run not you could stop it there, but you don't. You run fast all the way down to here. That makes me want to drown. Can't get you there. I need tunnels desperately. That's just mean. So now I'm not going to be able to get over there in one fell swoop, regardless of what I do. Okay. That makes the blue going over here a bit easier, I think. I need a new train on this line. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We'll resolve that. And we're doing calm. We'll just keep it going. That there. Put that down. We're going to send that there. Because that yellow can definitely take it. We can put you there. Triangle over there really isn't the end of the world. I've seen much worse things happen. I've just realised no other lines touch the blue. The blue's been completely isolated. Fuck off. I'm just gonna put a train there. You can just have that, I guess. You know what? What if I just completely rebuild it? In this time you can't say I'm wasting all of the taxpayers' money to be racist because I'm rebuilding it because this is a travesty. Right. I suppose these three will have to be on the same. That'll do. That'll be the big anchor line. I guess that runs like through middle. Don't have to bring all of you onto here. I can go for here, here, and then up. And then right, okay, you have to go into there. Which then makes me inclined to take you off of that. I could just have that as its own. Oh, that's up here and all. You don't connect to the blue, but you don't really need to. You could do that, but I think you both want to be on that because it breaks up a circle chain. That's going on there. And I think then you, between these two, could take that and let the yellow still run through it, I suppose. That seems better, in my opinion. Right, we are going to need to put down something. There we go. Okay, there is an awful place to get something like that. Actually, wait, can I do that? I can do that, that's fine. And put you onto there. I think you might also just want to be there. Put you there with one of them. That's not bad. Oh, well, train down. There we go. Cool. We are doing mostly okay. God, Paris might just genuinely be a hard map. I'm like at about 500 and struggling, which is roughly where the lingering high score was left. Do that for now. Other than have an extra train to put down, so just hopefully you guys can recoup this again. Breaks a circle chain. We'll take that existing. Right, I personally want to get you there. I'm hoping this is enough. It is. Cool. There. You can take it. I guess. Up here is not looking great. Only thing I do, but that's up there and all. You weren't even able to break the congestion issue because you just didn't pick up all them triangles on it because they're waiting for this train. Because they're on fucking other platform or something. What do you mean the yellows are confusing? Because yeah, I know what you mean. The colours were really similar, weren't they? I'll take that, I guess. Do I have any other that are just like under 1,000? Got 512 on Chicago. We'll do Chicago, right? Restart. Is it possible to put them all on one side of the river? No. Fine. I'll do that as. I'll live. This one shouldn't be as bad. It's like red, orange, and yellow is not like you'd rather be like primaries or like red, green, and blue, but like it's not like two different shades of yellow, which is nice. Or is it in my best interest to? I mean, I don't have the bridge to be able to bring you back around. Well, that's okay. You're gonna have to go there for now. This is slowly becoming horrendous. Really? No, on 32. Where should we start? Fuck that. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. All the way over there's a bit of a hassle. We'll do that. Okay, cool. That means I can also take you off of there. Yeah, I need bridges desperately. Give me a couple of bridges. It'd be appreciated, yeah. No. None of that's bridges. And that might just be a restart for this, like already. You know what it is. Cool. Chicago's a hard map. Like I can tell by the fact that I restart twice at 30 odd already, which is not normal. God, Chicago, you're doing us in. Like, can I just have a favour? Fine. Chicago is making my life pain. I'm doing a different map, honestly. This is doing my boxing. Back to the menu. Yeah, we'll do Budapest. God. Good thing I made this drink earlier on, half hour ago. How about pause? We'll go for that. No, I can't get it there from you. Cool. I'll have that exist until I get a tunnel. This is just further proving the need to take you off of here when I get a tunnel. Christ alive, what is this? Tunnel. Oh, I get one. Okay. Okay, game. Actually, wait, no, can I just... No, that doesn't fix that problem, never mind. Oh, no, I could then take this back. Oh, I can't come back. Oh, I can go there. Do it like that. Go to there. I guess. God, this map's also shit. Exit menu. Menu maps. What, do I have downloaded? I have the British Isles downloaded. Simple map with trams in a vertical order. No, we'll do this. This has rail and bus. There we go. How the fuck am I getting about that? I've decided I'm not. I'm doing that. That means I don't actually need you on here. Send you back. Oh, fuck, there we go. This is better. This is way better than that Chicago nightmare. The Chicago nightmare. Many Metro. Then do so. Go back to sleep. Even though me doing what I've just done doesn't exactly make going back to sleep any easier. Me yapping in your case does tend to make going to sleep a bit easier. There you go. Just get an extra thingy gun around. You can do it later, you'll be fine. Doing it tired means that you're probably not actually going to do it and you're just going to find any excuse under the sun to be distracted, so why bother? I never said it was anyone's fault my voice was soothing. It's just one of them things. I'm surprised I've done already. Bog off. I don't like this nonsense. I need a train quite bad. And I'll take carriages with me and my tunnels right now, I think. I'll do that. My Christ, them trains go quick. They're also labelled as bus instead of tram. piano equipment. Cool. The fucking. Okay, you both need to go over there. You can't do it nicely. Of course you can't. Cool. Look at that. I should probably just make a new line, shouldn't I? You can't get all the way over there, but you'll live. You've got the interchange here. Yeah, that'll do. The red and the orange, that like brighter red and that orange being next to each other is a little bit weird, but yeah. It won't let me do that without using a thing, right? Okay, so that's one of the tunnel rubbish. Okay, no, whatever goes there is going to go over a tunnel. And it is probably best off being you anyway. In real life, you wouldn't. You'd go around this section of ocean and go there. In fact, but I'm going to take you off of that. This line can't use tunnels. Well, fuck you too, asshole. Never mind them. You can do a lot in the modern interface for this game that like the normal game just doesn't even touch. Like it's interesting. Okay, now we get a thing. I'm not trying to use tunnels, you fucking freak. I guess you still want to be on that. You definitely don't want to be there though. You can try your hardest. No, please let me. I don't know why I hate it so much. Train tunnels. You know what? This is because of like all the express shit it's doing my box and all. Like just fuck off. We'll do tech. What the fuck is this? This line is permanent and cannot be edited. The fuck? How strange. Hi, Shinkansen. There's just like fast bullet trains. And they're on the. Why am I just like? Why is this just like so? Why is this like not? Like, Why am I not doing myself? Like just on these maps. Why is everything annoying me? Go down to classic maps, I guess. Berlin. I probably should have just stopped streaming. I like still had the energy to stream when I like finished playing FM. And as I've been playing this, it's just like everything's starting to annoy us in this, and I don't fully understand why. It's a great game. Don't get me wrong, like I love the game. It's just like it feels like all the little things are annoying me. Oh, it gives me my do that. Yeah, right. I know you right now, and I know you don't have the energy to be on the stream right now, so I'll just leave that until after I'm done. Fuck this. I shouldn't have stopped playing Minimatter. I don't know why it's all annoying me so quickly. Like I'm just gonna end it before I get more annoyed and drained, and the stream becomes less enjoyable. I wanted to go another 20 minutes to take about 4 hours, but I'm sick of my life at this point. So that should have been a longer Minimatter section, but we'll just call it there. I'll. It is a what day is it today? It is Monday today. So I will see you. Oh wait, hold on. think, I think, I think, I think, I think, I think. Go to the Twitch. Go to nah. Go to the. Never mind, I was wrong. I was wrong. This is not the first time ever I have thought. You watch me play strategy games more often than not. 112, Mini Metro, FM, kinda, Mini Motorways. It's a lot of it's a very strategy heavy channel. Portal, 60 seconds, Balatro, games that require thinking. What else have I streamed? Clover Pit, not so. Clover Pit less so. But the Clover Pit stream was lost media anyway, so it was on the same stream as when I played Mini Metro last on stream. So you, I, has there been a single stream where I've not played a game that could be considered a strategy game? Give me a second. GDT's a strat in my opinion. Turmoil, I would say, is as well. Islanders, I would say, is. Peak, okay, Peak, but Peak kinda, but like Peak not really. So we'll say Peak isn't, but every single other game I've played could probably be deemed strategy. I think quite a lot on this show. This is the Blue X Thinking program with your regularly scheduled thoughts. So you don't get to make me look like a dumbass on a program where I usually have to be intelligent. Anyway, we'll be back on Wednesday for some high quality thinking. And until then, I'll be seeing you in a bit, chat.